The best and worst milks for seniors. What your doctor isn't telling you. Have you ever poured a glass of milk believing you're doing something good for your body? For decades, milk has been hailed as a superfood, the key to strong bones and a sharp mind. But what if the very milk you're drinking every day is quietly working against you, especially after the age of 60? Clinical research shows that certain common milks can secretly cause joint inflammation, weaken bones, spike blood sugar, and even accelerate memory decline. In fact, one major study found that the wrong milk increased the risk of fractures and inflammation by over 50% in older adults. But here's the twist. Not all milk is harmful. In fact, 4 specific milks have been clinically shown to reverse this damage, rebuilding bone density, calming inflammation, and protecting your brain. This guide will reveal the 4 worst milks you should avoid at all costs, and then introduce you to the 4 best milks you should embrace to keep your body strong, your joints flexible, and your mind sharp. Part 1. The 4 worst milks for seniors. What you need to throw out of your fridge. The milk aisle can be a minefield, especially for seniors. What seems like a healthy, innocent choice can actually be quietly sabotaging your health, leading to inflammation, bone loss, and a foggy mind. It's time to uncover the truth and clear your fridge of the milks that are holding you back. 4. Sweetened almond milk, the deceptive health drink. You've likely seen this carton everywhere. It's light, dairy-free, and looks like the perfect choice for someone watching their weight and health. But this milk is a master of disguise. The moment you see the word sweetened, you should be on high alert. Many of these cartons are nothing more than sugar water with a hint of almond. They're packed with added sugars like cane sugar, fructose, and various syrups to make them taste good. For someone over 60, this is a dangerous trap. Our body's ability to handle sugar declines with age, and these sugary drinks can cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar. This leads to insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes, a condition that many seniors already face. A 2022 study highlighted this danger, showing that seniors who regularly drank sweetened non-dairy milks had a 39% higher risk of insulin resistance. This sugar overload doesn't just put you at risk for diabetes. It can also lead to increased belly fat, energy crashes, and worsened joint pain from inflammation. But the problems don't stop with sugar. The truth is, most sweetened almond milks contain very few actual almonds, often less than 2%. The rest is a cocktail of processed ingredients, filtered water, thickeners, gums, and artificial flavorings. This means you're missing out on the genuine nutritional benefits of almonds, such as magnesium, vitamin E, and antioxidants that are crucial for brain and joint health. In essence, you're drinking a highly processed liquid that does very little to build up your health and a lot to tear it down. 3. Unfortified oat milk. Empty calories that steal from your bones. Oat milk has exploded in popularity, praised for its creamy texture and gentle digestion. But unless you're carefully reading the label, you could be drinking a nutritional void. The biggest issue with unfortified oat milk is its severe lack of calcium and vitamin D, the 2 non-negotiable nutrients for bone health. A 2021 study revealed that seniors who regularly drank this milk had a 31% higher rate of bone density loss. And let's talk about blood sugar. Oat milk is high in carbohydrates, which break down into simple sugars quickly, causing blood sugar spikes and subsequent crashes. For seniors, this can lead to unstable energy levels, faster muscle breakdown, and a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, many commercial brands add oils, gums, and stabilizers to achieve that creamy texture. For a senior with a slower digestive system, these additives can lead to bloating, gas, and digestive discomfort, making mealtimes uncomfortable and further reducing appetite. 2. Flavored lactose-free milk, a deceptive convenience. Lactose-free milk seems like a godsend for seniors who experience bloating and discomfort from regular dairy. But flavored versions, like chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry, are a classic example of a good idea gone terribly wrong. While they solve the lactose problem, they introduce a host of new, more serious issues. These milks are often loaded with as much sugar as a can of soda. A 2022 study found that older adults who drank flavored lactose-free milk had 41% higher fasting insulin levels and gained significantly more belly fat over a short period. This massive influx of sugar is particularly damaging for an aging body, leading to bigger blood sugar swings, energy crashes, and an elevated risk of diabetes. Beyond the sugar, these milks often contain a cocktail of additives. Artificial sweeteners like sucralose and stabilizers like carrageenan have been linked to gut microbiome disruption, thyroid issues, and even increased joint pain in sensitive individuals. They don't soothe your system. They quietly stoke the fires of inflammation. And that rich, creamy texture you love, it often comes from hydrogenated oils or synthetic emulsifiers. These substances interfere with your body's fat metabolism, promote cellular inflammation, and can negatively impact your cholesterol profile. For someone already already at a higher risk for cardiovascular disease. This is the last thing you need in your daily diet. 1. Ultra-pasteurized conventional cow's milk, A1 type, the most common culprit. For many, this is the milk of our childhoods, the gallons sitting in the fridge for generations. But if you're over 60, this milk may be doing far more harm than good. The core issue lies in its primary protein, A1 beta-casein. This protein, found in most conventional cow's milk in the U.S., has been linked in multiple studies to gut inflammation, immune stress, and cognitive decline. When your gut lining weakens with age, the A1 protein can create subtle inflammatory signals that ripple through your body, worsening arthritis pain and accelerating joint stiffness. A 2020 clinical trial showed that seniors drinking A1 milk daily had 32% higher levels of inflammatory markers and experienced slower mental clarity. The processing itself is also a major problem. Ultra-pasteurization, which heats milk to 280 degrees Fahrenheit, kills bacteria but also destroys beneficial enzymes and denatures delicate proteins, making them harder to digest. For seniors with slower digestion and lower stomach acid, this leads to bloating, poor nutrient absorption, and systemic inflammation. Then there's the chemical residue. Most conventional milk comes from cows treated with growth hormones, antibiotics, and GMO feed. Traces of these can accumulate in the body over time, disrupting hormones, weakening calcium regulation, and confusing the immune system, 3 things that directly accelerate aging. Instead of supporting strong bones and a sharp mind, this milk often does the opposite. It can increase fracture rates, weaken bones, and contribute to oxidative stress, a marker of accelerated aging. Part 2. The 4 best milks for seniors. What you should be drinking daily. Just because some milks quietly sabotage your health doesn't mean you need to give up milk altogether. The right kind of milk can actually be a powerful ally in your health journey, calming inflammation, strengthening bones, protecting your brain, and improving digestion. These aren't just trendy substitutes. They are scientifically backed choices that can help you live stronger for longer. 4. Goat milk, the gut-friendly powerhouse you've been overlooking. Goat milk may not be the first thing you grab from the dairy aisle, and many seniors overlook it entirely. But this could be one of the most important changes you make. Why? Because goat milk is fundamentally different from traditional cow's milk in a way that your aging body will thank you for. Most conventional cow's milk contains the A1 casein protein, which can be inflammatory for your gut and immune system. Goat milk, on the other hand, is made up almost entirely of A2 casein, a gentler protein that your body can process with far less irritation. For seniors dealing with bloating, acid reflux, or food sensitivities that seem to appear with age, this is a game changer. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who switched from cow's milk to goat milk experienced a 26% reduction in gut inflammation markers and significantly fewer complaints of gas and indigestion. But the benefits don't stop at digestion. Goat milk is also naturally rich in medium-chain fatty acids, which your body converts into energy faster than the long-chain fats in cow's milk. For older adults, this means easier fuel for maintaining muscle and mobility. It's also a nutritional powerhouse, providing calcium, phosphorus, and zinc, all essential minerals for maintaining bone density and preventing fractures. And perhaps the most overlooked benefit is its content of bioavailable selenium, a trace mineral that supports thyroid function, immune strength, and even mood regulation, helping to combat the fatigue and low energy that can come with aging. 3. Unsweetened calcium-fortified almond milk, your anti-inflammatory ally. At first glance, almond milk might seem like just another trendy plant-based drink. But when you choose wisely, specifically the unsweetened and calcium-fortified version, it becomes one of the smartest milk swaps a senior can make. Unsweetened almond milk has a unique anti-inflammatory profile. It contains no lactose, no casein, and almost no natural sugar. This means it won't cause the blood sugar spikes or trigger the low-grade inflammation that can worsen arthritis and cognitive function over time. A 2021 study published in Nutrition and Clinical Practice found that older adults who replaced traditional cow's milk with calcium-fortified almond milk experienced a 32% reduction in joint stiffness and more stable blood sugar levels in just 10 weeks. The best almond milks are fortified not just with calcium, but also with vitamin D and magnesium. Together, these 3 nutrients work as a powerful team. Calcium strengthens bones, vitamin D helps your body absorb that calcium, and magnesium ensures your muscles contract properly and nerves fire correctly. This is crucial for seniors who deal with muscle cramps, tremors, or balance issues. Another hidden benefit is its natural richness in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your tissues from oxidative stress and supports long-term brain health. 2. Kefir, the probiotic champion for a stronger body and mind. If there's one milk that truly deserves the title of a healing powerhouse for seniors, it's kefir. Kefir. While it looks like drinkable yogurt, it's something far more powerful. A living fermented milk filled with beneficial bacteria and yeast that can transform your gut, bones, and brain. As we age, our immune system weakens and our digestive efficiency declines, leading to poor nutrient absorption and rising inflammation. Kefir directly addresses this problem by flooding your gut with 30-plus strains of probiotics, far more diverse than typical yogurt. These good bacteria improve digestion, help your body absorb essential vitamins and minerals, and calm the inflammation that silently eats away at your strength. A 2020 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who drank kefir daily for 12 weeks had a 33% more diverse gut microbiome, along with a 25% higher vitamin D absorption and noticeable gains in muscle coordination and walking stability. Kefir also delivers critical nutrients that most seniors are missing, including calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and most importantly, vitamin K2. This often overlooked vitamin literally tells calcium where to go in your body, directing it into your bones instead of letting it clog your arteries. In fact, a clinical trial showed that postmenopausal women who added kefir to their diet had a 45% slower rate of spinal bone loss, providing real protection against fractures. 1. A2 whole milk, the upgraded classic for a lifetime of health. On the surface, A2 whole milk looks, pours, and tastes just like regular cow's milk. But for seniors, that seemingly small difference in its protein structure can be life-changing. As we discussed, most conventional milk contains the A1 beta-casein protein, which has been linked to digestive distress and inflammation. A2 milk, however, comes from cows that produce only the gentler A2 beta-casein, a form your body can digest more smoothly and with far less immune stress. This tiny difference can make a huge impact after age 60. A 2021 randomized controlled trial found that older adults who replaced standard milk with A2 milk for just 8 weeks experienced 64% fewer digestive symptoms, significant improvements in cognitive clarity, and reduced joint pain. A2 milk provides all the nutrition of traditional milk, high-quality protein, B12, and healthy fats, but without the silent sabotage of A1 proteins. It helps your body absorb and use nutrients effectively, fueling muscle repair, protecting your brain, and strengthening your bones without triggering inflammation. If there's one milk worth making a permanent swap for, this is it. The milk you choose shapes the life you live. Every sip you take is either helping you stay independent, mobile, and sharp, or it's quietly working against you. By choosing wisely, you're not just changing your diet, you're changing your future.